Welcome to my book review. So I decided to read The Girl on a Train by Paula Hawkins. I know I wasn't supposed to read a book made into a movie, but I asked you to whether I should read Perks of Being a Wallflower or Girl on a Train, and you said The Girl on a Train. So there I was reading it. I expect great things about it because the cover says global bestseller, so it must be a really good book. And I have read some reviews. People said the movie was like really bad, so I just hope the book is good. I've only read the cover and I've looked through it. I didn't read it yet. The first 5 pages are reviews from papers or magazines or other writers, I believe, and they're all positive, so it must be good. So let's get started. So right now I'm like halfway through the book, and I decided to record again. So what has happened in the book until now is Megan went missing, and everybody is all freaked and stressed out about whom did or whom did not make her disappear. I'm not sure. Rachel is depressed, Megan was depressed, and I was like a mental person who did not trust Rachel. And Rachel's an alcoholic and lost her job. Megan was /is, I'm not sure, pretty messed up as well. She wasn't happy in her marriage. She cheated on her husband, which is pretty sad actually. And they're connected in some way. I can't really explain how, but they are. And I know it sounds like I haven't read the book like this, but I did. But it's just way too complicated to explain in a little film of 4 minutes. So I'm not gonna worry with that. And what I expect for the next few chapters is I hope they're gonna tell me what happened to Megan and who did anything to Megan, and they're gonna give me a background about Megan, I hope, for her actions and stuff. Well, I'm not sure. Let's get to know the book better. I finished the book. It took me forever, but I did it. I'm so proud of me. Let's start with Rachel. So she was an alcoholic, and she decided to stop drinking for her own well-being and everyone in her surroundings. So she has decided to go talk to someone and to work on that, and she got her job back, and she got a pretty happy ending. Megan didn't, actually. She was killed by someone. She was killed by Tom, Rachel's ex-husband and Anna's husband, and he was mad at her because Tom was cheating on Anna with Megan, and he got her pregnant, and Megan didn't want to get an abortion because of her past with babies. It was pretty sad and pretty depressing actually. Don't want to get into it. But she so he killed her because she didn't want to listen. Basically anger issues. And Anna found out about Tom cheating on her, so Rachel was really mad at him for cheating on Anna as well, because Tom cheated on Rachel with Anna and he did it again with Megan, so they were connected in some way. And so Rachel was really pissed, and she stabbed him in his neck with a corkscrew, and Anna was pissed as well, and she wanted to do something as well. So she switched it into his neck, and that's how he died. So they killed the killer. So, well, that's how they died and how they found out, how they found the murderer of Megan, and they all lived happily ever after, except for Megan, of course, because she's dead. Okay, so let's get to the quotes I found in the book. They're not like really quotes like, oh my god, I'm so touched, but more like it's funny and basically says a lot about the state they're in, mental state they're in, and I'll just read them and give some explanation. Okay, so the first one is, in the mornings we'd swim the half mile to a little island in the bay, make love on secret hidden beaches. In the afternoons we'd sit at a bar, drinking strong bitter gin and tonics, watching swarms of beach footballers playing chaotic 25-a-side games on this low tide sand. Rachel is talking about her honeymoon with Tom, and I chose it because it sounds like a pretty great honeymoon. It's not, like I said, not a touching meaning or deep meaning, just spoke to me because I wanted the same kind of honeymoon. Next one. See, I read somewhere that a train can rip the clothes right off you when it hits. It's not unusual, death by train. Rachel was depressed at this time, and she was in a train. She went to work by train, and it was really sad how she all just thought about that, I believe. So, just kind of ironic. That's all I can tell about it. Next one. On one occasion, you broke into Mr. and Mrs. Watson's home and took their child, their newborn baby. A black hole opened up in the center of the room and swallowed me. That's not true, I said. I didn't take it. It didn't happen like that. That's wrong. I didn't take her. Right here, the cops are talking to Rachel and asking her about taking their baby, which she didn't actually take. She just picked her up to soothe her. But she was really confused and really, it didn't happen. So she was pretty confused, I guess. I would be. Okay, so next one. I feel panic rising in my chest. He thinks I can help him. He's pinning his hopes on me, and all I have for him is a lie, a bloody lie. First of all, I love the word bloody. It's so British and all. But I can really relate to that part, because I've had someone giving me all their hope they had left, and it's a bad feeling. I really hate it. So let's not ever hope. Let's hope it's not gonna happen again. So the last one is Megan was blonde and beautiful. She was like me. So yes, probably knew that he wanted her, just like I know when I walk down the street and there are married men with their wives at their sides and their children in their arms who look at me and think about it. I don't know why I chose that one actually. Just about Anna being very insecure about her marriage, which I can totally understand because of Tom cheating on her. But she describes the type of woman she is, her looks only, and that Megan and Rachel are basically the same, so it's not weird that Tom cheated on her. And I understand it's very upsetting actually, because she kind of feels like he can cheat on anyone else with the same looks, so it's very upsetting, I believe. So the last quote is the one that I just, number 5 quote is the last one that I just told. Number 4 is about Rachel talking to the cops about that baby. Number 3 is where Rachel speaks about the honeymoon. Number 2 is when she was on the train and she talked about death by a train. And the last one was for Scott putting all his hopes on Rachel, because it's just very moving, touching. I can really relate to it. I really liked the book. At first I had a hard time getting into it, but then I was I don't know, page 50, and it got really exciting and it just kept going, and it's a really great book. I'm going to watch the movie as well, but I'll just keep my hopes down. I'm not gonna get my hopes up because a lot of people said it's a bad movie. Some people actually walked away, I heard. So yeah, that's basically it. Thank you for watching my book review.